What's This Podcast, episode 70. We are live. We're here with Breadup Rich.
To you too, because I remember you were talking about having this vision to basically create like a local network. Yeah. And I'm seeing, what you at, like 4 shows right now in the mix?
Yeah, right now we at like 3. We had 3, but we've running like 2 right now. I've just been able to keep going, but like with podcasts, the shit's so tough to keep everything moving. Like it's tough to do.
It is good to see, to see it come to fruition.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Going from just talking about it to making it happen.
Yeah, that's all about. I feel like that's all about life. I feel like if you are really trying to make the best out of life, you gotta like say things you want. Realize you want it, and then you gotta also do it, because then it's just a wasted thought.
Speaking into existence, and then put in the work. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, man, exactly.
Then it'll pay off.
Exactly.
Pay off.
Also for you too, man. Like I know you definitely said that you wanted to create another, brand and evolve with your music and things like that. And
most definitely,
I've seen nothing but you putting your foot on the gas since the last time we worked together with music, and the last time we was in the studio.
Well, see, to me, I look at it like this year right here actually marks 20 years of me doing it. I started at 15, I'm 35.
Okay.
And it just, for 20 years, I've been going through the ups and downs of trying to be a rapper.
Right.
And it's just been a growth thing. I never stopped the dream, even I might get locked up. I just come out, I'll write so many raps, so I'm locked up, I come out and be a bigger beast. And I've been working for it. And just as I grew older, I just started seeing, you know what I'm saying, like how far you can go with the vision. I'm not just trying to be a rapper no more. I'm trying to be, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I appreciate selling clothes, you know what I'm saying, because we are what we wear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It's more than just music. Music pushes the clothes.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But all in all, it's about telling your story. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So, tell me about, like you say you've been doing it since you were 15. Like, do you ever like get discouraged and being like trying to continue your dream? And like, I know there's times where even I get discouraged and you don't feel like you want to, it's like, man, maybe I shouldn't keep attacking this because, there's people in your ear telling you maybe you should try a different avenue as far as to go getting a regular job or things like that, and just getting rid of your music dream. Like, how do you deal with things like that?
Well, Kobe spent a lot of time alone in the gym, so he didn't have to hear nobody say anything about. He was just working on his craft alone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just been working at it. On my own. I don't really listen to what people have to say, and where I used to get discouraged, sometimes it is a discouraging thing when you can't come up with no music. You feel like you got this writer's block. Yeah. It's not really writer's block though. I've learned to accept it. It's the time to just sit back. I do a lot of fishing. Yeah. Sit back and allow your mind to open up.
Right.
And you'll come back stronger than that adversity you went through.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So each year, I mean, it was discouraging, but I got better each time. Yeah. And I'm just thinking about, I went through so many different eras of hip hop. Yeah. It's like, how can I be true to my roots, but also evolve in the times we're in now? Yeah. So I study a lot, you know what I'm saying? Right. I just work a lot. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not complacent about nothing I do. I take my time with each bar. Right. All right. You know what I'm saying? We work together to see how it is. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So like, do you ever like gotten to a point of do you work and do the music, or do you just do the music, or do you ever get into a place of I'm gonna go all for just music and not work, or like how do you balance things like that?
Pre-COVID, you know what I'm saying? I had a job. I was working 70 hours a week, loading trucks, at a warehouse.
And see, not to interrupt you, but see, to people that right there should tell you no excuse. If you want to follow your dream, and at the same time you don't want to be a bum out in these streets.
Yeah, like I used to work overnight. I used to go in at 11. Well, actually, it's supposed to be 11 to 7. We used to come in at 6 o'clock p.m. and work until 7 a.m. When we get off, you know what I'm saying, on payday, you're talking about like $1,000 to $1,200 check a week.
Yeah.
Like you get all the hours you want.
Right.
shit, we're gonna work these hours.
Exactly.
It's overnight. We won't get no sleep. And payday, man, I'm going straight to the studio.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
I put, you separate the gold from the pot.
Yep.
Now I said, let me take this out right here. This is going toward the bills. Is going toward, because you got to pay your bills and all that, and take the rest of it and invest in. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You don't have no
business.
play money.
Yep.
It's all about investing back into your business. An entrepreneur is going to be broke in his first 5 years. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Because he's taking everything that would have been play money and putting it into his business. You know what I'm saying? And the rest is going toward your bills.
The rest,
and it pays off. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Every time. And like, I'm glad that you explained that, because like I feel like a lot of local artists and a lot of artists that are coming up, sometimes they feel like they jump into it like, I'm gonna get in front of a mic, I'm gonna rap, and then all these things are just gonna come about. But when you're creating, when you're saying you're an artist, you're becoming your own business. So there's different things that come along with creating a brand. And if you're really trying to become an artist, there's different things you want to do now, especially nowadays. Music isn't just everything, you know what I'm saying?
And I tell you, no lie, and just evolving and treating myself as a brand. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's like, all right, I start making my own clothing. You know what I'm saying? Because when I'm shooting videos or when I'm out and about,
you want to wear it.
Hanes ain't never done nothing for me.
Exactly.
Gildan ain't never done nothing for me. Fruit Balloon ain't never done nothing for me. But I could take their shirts and I could put their stamp, my stamp on that joint. So when you see me in my videos being an artist with my music, I'm gonna be a representation of myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's a
and
fact.
you just build your business.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And and to be honest, I got a lot of music, but I made more money off of, merch than I made off of
because that's crazy, because that's actually where the money is being made to, for a lot of younger artists who are wondering how the game works. That's really how
I'll simple.
Yeah, I'll get you back into a little insight of where we're talking about here on my side. Like, my man Andre, who runs like the operations here, he was just having a conversation with me about, he's always in my ear like, yo, slow down on the music, cause like, yo, like the shit that we got with Golden Mind TV, this is gonna be your fan base, cause we gonna get the fan base here, we're gonna flip it back and forth. You know what I'm saying? It's, cause some people are into hip hop like that, but they may be into listening to someone conversate, but because they like to watch everything going on over here, they may tune in and tap into your songs now.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? It's just all about, even somebody who sees you outside, they may not even know anything about hip hop, but they see the shirt, thankful, and they love it.
And then not only that, the shirt, it says thankful because it's all, I have a song called Thankful. And with the shirt, I was thinking of ways that can spread my name. Or the brand. So now while I'm out and I'm giving shirts or I'm selling shirts, it comes with the business card to give you the link to the song Thankful.
Oh yeah,
and
for sure.
What's crazy is I used to think, well, I can get into that story in a second. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it all links itself. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking my music and I'm putting it ain't nothing to record a dope song. Have a dope song. My man used to tell me, treat your music like it's a bank. The more you put in, the more you can go to it. All right, it's a time period where we need a song like Thankful. Let me pull that joint out. But in the process of me dropping the song, I already knew what I wanted the merch to look like. I already knew how I was gonna market and push it before I even put it out. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So like now, do you mainly put your focus into marketing, or do you put your focus into creating the songs?
It's more so on marketing. I go through when my budget is set to where I can go to the studio a lot. I hit the studio all the time, and I just make music. I have a creative spurt. Put out as much stuff. Not even put it out. Just make it.
Right.
Sit on it. You know what I'm saying? Really, and in between time, it's all about marketing.
You know
what I'm saying? The music is already here. I'm just, right now, my focus is pushing the name.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly the stage I'm in right now. Singles and videos, and you just kind of sit back and create.
And with this style of pushing merch and just giving out business cards with the merch, it's like, the original hip hop back in the day, we used to have our CDs in the book bag. People don't really have CD players. Like talking about no more. So.
But now they wear T-shirts all the time.
I push my shirt and I give you a card with a link so you can find my music and download it on whatever platform that's what you into. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about just, for real, I tell people, me, when I'm trying to like mentor an artist and groom an artist, I like to feed them what I came up through, and that was making a fan, or I don't even like saying fan. I don't even like saying followers, because I'm not really God. Just having a support system, that's what it really is. You know what I'm saying? One at a time. You know what I'm saying?
You know, just crazy. This is off topic, but what you just said about the followers thing just occurred to me. Like, why do they say because it's crazy how media, they put that. It's
yo. I got a song called Deliverance when I talked about that, where they blind you so much on all this stuff that doesn't even make sense. Social media is really put up. People are addicted to social media. Like, they can't even go to sleep at night because they're trying to figure out the followers.
Even like with music, like people are just literally playing, just doing music just to impress the social media, or they're just worried about what their social media is doing.
Right.
The whole world out here.
Because it's putting you on this pedestal where you feel like you're so important that people have to follow you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you God. I got this saying that I had to learn in my life. I just went through a deliverance, you know what I'm saying? And I'm on a new path right now where I'm really trying to, like, be thankful. Really, just not just something that I want to push because it looks dope, and this is my heart and soul. I make each shirt myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thankful. I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? We living in times right now, don't nobody know what's going on. You better start learning how to figure out who God is. We're in the end times. And be thankful. For real, be thankful. You know what I'm saying? And real talk, man.
We were talking about that before the show. Like, now, like, it's time where you really gotta think about what you're grateful for, especially, like, even when we went through the COVID shit. Like, be grateful for being able to going outside. You know what I'm saying?
Not even that. Even when people, and that's the first thing. That's another way they try to blind people too. Is they take something that's so free as going outside. So then they say, oh, you can go outside again. That's where everybody, we so thankful that we can go outside. What about the people who died last year?
That's a fact.
Because of this so-called virus that they putting out there. You know what I'm saying? And it was just really like the devil of fear. They pushing fear through everybody. I'm telling you, on my song Deliverance, I talk about that. You know, they pushing.
So do you believe in the virus? Like, you think the virus is real, or you think that was just like something that they just like?
I mean, I think the virus is just like everything else. You know what I'm saying? It was a flu, but it was something that they more so scared. A lot of people
proportion.
Yeah, because a lot of people who died that they say was COVID related wasn't COVID related. You can get shot and die from a bullet, and they'll be like, yeah, he passed away of COVID.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that was just a little government tack, because the hospitals were getting paid for the more COVID victims passed there. So they were pushing that. It was just like, I mean, I don't never even wear a mask for real. And people be like, oh yeah, that's disrespectful, you walking through the joint with no mask. No, I'm saying, like, so many of us talk about we got this relationship with God, or we Christians and everything. Right. But you put on a mask, like, where's your faith in God? My faith in God says if I walk out here and COVID as real as they say, and it take me away, you know what I'm saying? It was God's will. You know what I'm saying? Right, exactly. But God told me, don't feel none of that. Don't feel none of that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but I've lost 3. I lost my grandfather, my grandmother, and my uncle all in the same week last year. So I can't sleep on it, because it did take some people from me. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm pretty sure that if they didn't go to the hospital, if they just fought it like any other cold or flu at the house through soup and stuff like that, y'all, I had a real bad flu the beginning of last year, man. That joint, like, You know what I'm saying? My wife is calling my mom like, I think he's gonna die. You know what I'm saying? And I went to the hospital. It was early in the year. It was like January, so they didn't really know what was going on.
Yeah.
So they said, "Hey, man, we don't know what it is, but you are sick."
Right.
Gave me an IV, pumped me with some fluids, and gave me a couple, like 2-3 days worth of antibiotics.
Right.
Yo, I was back in after those fucking antibiotics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Most of the time, that's all it is, the antibiotics. But
it was, my people, God bless them, rest their soul. They ain't know what the people ain't know what they was doing with them. So the first thing they did, because it attack your lungs.
Yeah.
And most people, and first thing they do is put tubes down there and try to ventilate your lungs.
Yeah.
It expanded, and then now you're on life support basically, because once they take that tube out you're breathing through that machine. But once they take that tube out your lungs gonna deflate. Right. And you're gonna pass. Ain't gonna be no bringing it back. And that's what be happening to a lot of people.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy how how all that happened, and now it's almost like people almost trying to just kind of forgot about it. It's crazy. And it's like it's almost like a media way of like the media just playing games with.
But because you know why COVID ain't the prime topic? Why they don't talk about that so much now? Because they let people go outside. So like, it's not that bad no more. Yeah. What's really bad is the cops killing black people.
No, you know what I'm saying? The next topic.
Yeah. So anybody think about COVID? Black people we scared to even drive home, and the white people thinking that this is what's going on.
Yeah.
They blind you. They blinded us with a pandemic last year. This year is blinding us with what they call systemic racism. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is just the devil working, man. Right. It's the devil working. You know what I'm saying? Like, even I don't even want to get into that. I got my feelings and way I look at it. But what's most important is, I look out for myself, my family. You know what I'm saying? And even my community too. But they doing a whole bunch, man. When you really start getting into the Bible, and not to sound cliche, because I used to be against reading the Bible. I like what I gotta read that for.
Right.
But when you really get into it, it's a history book, and it opens your eyes to a lot of stuff that they were talking about back then. Is really is going on right now. America is turning into Sodom and Gomorrah, and I said that on my on the song Deliverance. Okay. You know what I'm saying? The agendas that they're pushing right now, they're making pedophilia okay because it's a mental health.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? It's Sodom and Gomorrah. Anything goes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. It's deep.
Man, I mean, really, the world. Like, when you really dig deep into the world, it's like fuck. Like, it's a lot of shit going on. I'm saying, motherfucker, like for real. Shit. So let's get into the next song, man. And we'll let's get into the next song. Let's hear that.
Well, I never really played Thankful through.
Okay.
But let's rock into Thankful right now. And for real, I ain't even been letting a lot of people hear this joint.
Okay.
But I'm really building the album right now.
Okay.
I'm about these songs we playing. Thankful I'm pushing it. That's on all platforms. But I'm about to play some exclusives. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
But let's rock the Thankful right now.
Yeah.
That's the reason that I'm thankful. That's the reason that I'm thankful. Hey. And that's the reason that I'm thankful. This joint raw right here. That's the reason that I'm thankful. I pray you remember me. Pray that my voice sounds sweet as a symphony. Thankful I'm so living, Lord knows that I shouldn't be. Thankful for this unbreakable gift that you're giving me. Thankful for you being my sight when I couldn't see. To see I was placing loyalty where it shouldn't be. Thankful when I was looking for trouble, you look for me. Pray I got the best of me. Thankful you belittled me. I should have been dead. You know how much I flirted with death. Wearing demons like a shirt on my chest. I was grieving when my grandma passed. About a month later, then my grandpa passed. Then my uncle passed. Then my grandma passed. That's when I really lost it. I really had screws loose. They taking screws off it. The world suffocating me. Broke me to my knees. And God spoke one word to me. Breathe. For that, I am thankful. You know what I'm saying? That's my life story. You know what I'm saying? I say for that, I am thankful. thankful for that. You told me never worry or stress. Show me living the addicts, only murderous self. Show me I am your reflection. Then show me the mirror, though I seen some good things. I know it should have been clearer. Show me hanging from the edge, and you holding me nearer. Show me every time you caught me, should be loving you dearer.
I don't even know all this, Joy.
I be doing the same shit with my drums, yo. This shit, bro, I fuck with this, bro. Like, this a radio song, bro.
That's why I wanted to push that joint as the lead single.
I must have been crazy.
Pushing that joint to the distro kid.
Maintain my own sanity.
I'm just trying to get a good promo.
More than help, but I'm
behind that joint. I really can't get nobody to hold the camera for me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro, you gotta hit me up, man. I just don't got no wheels right now, but you hit me up.
Orange.
Yeah, I'm in Logan Grove. Bobby up, you might be up and shit. All it is when I come up, just pick me up. You know what I'm saying?
I've been trying to shoot this joint. Who shot
I
that joint?
This dude Casper, he out Florida. He had flew out, he'd be flying back and forth and shit. Yeah, but that junk, bro, that junk definitely rock, yo. So you said that's out on all platforms right now?
On all platforms. I even went and posted a lyric video on YouTube too.
Word,
you know what I'm saying? Just to put the song out there, but I also felt like what was being said in the song was something that needed. You might need to hear the words. You know what I'm saying? I thought the words were very valuable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So I want to talk a little bit about Breadup Radio. Like, how did you get into doing podcasting, and how did you come about with Breadup Radio?
Well, it started with me trying to. I like to think of music like basketball, like the sport of basketball.
Yeah.
You know, you've been balling for a while. You starting to think about what you're gonna do out, after
Right.
balling is over.
Right,
with.
okay,
So
okay.
when you start hitting that age where it's like you're too old to be doing this unless you got something, something established with more artists to continue to push it, stay with the youth. So you're like, all right, how can I transition from being an artist? Let me try. Well, I am setting up to run my own label.
Right, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just looking to groom the right artists that's ready to really go. But I was like, maybe I get into podcasting because for one, it's all I really support my local community. You know what I'm saying? I live here, so I'll support my local community no matter if it's local business or local artists. You know what I'm saying? Before anything, because we neighbors. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But I also feel like as far as it's a lot of local artists that I rock with, but and I feel like my opinion can matter because I have some expertise that I gained over the course of time where I felt like I could speak on what's going on because I'm out here in the community, like, you know what I'm saying?
And
I know a little bit about what everybody is doing because I'm really tuned in with what everybody's doing, even if we don't talk all the time.
You know what everything's going on, That's why when I came across it, I really like the idea because it's like, it feels like something where the people can get a real inside feel of what, the local scene is about.
Right.
And us all having, that's what Golden TV was all about, is basically being based locally. You know what I'm saying? Most of the ads come local. Most everything is geared to the local scene, but we're still growing to be nationwide, to be able to become a TV network, things like that. But once again, we're growing with local people on the shows that run the shows are these everyday people from the community.
You know what I'm saying? And even that's hard because when we can support everybody, but it's not always getting that same support.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that.
So you put out like, I was really, when I was doing the podcasting, I couldn't really hit the studio because all week I was really doing show prep. I was really like researching my next guest. I was reaching out to future guests. You know what I'm saying? And then you'd be like, people ain't really catching on to what you're doing.
Yeah,
so
it takes time, bro.
And then I just go back to doing the music again because, I'm trying to do so much by myself. Really, as far as Breadup anything, is I got a team and they like supporters and everything like that. But I'm so hands on what I'm doing. I'm doing everything myself.
Yeah.
So I got to be like, all right,
the podcast really ain't. It's okay and it was fun, but it was one of those things I tried and I still want to do it.
Yeah.
But I had to take some time to really think about like, all right, that was basically like a pilot season.
Yeah.
I tried. I learned some things,
yeah.
and now it's like when I'm coming back, I want to come back in a way that it's gonna separate me from the competitor. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be out there because I know how it's just a different push with me right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's good networking tools too. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So,
because I mean, like, honestly, like, without having a team, this shit would be tough to do both music and the podcast and shit. And also podcasting is so new. Like, people don't really know a lot about it. And then when you're dealing with, like, luckily for you, your show is just you. So it's a lot easier.
Right.
But when you got, like...
But then it's a lot harder, too, because I ain't have nobody I could really
I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying.
Like, it'd be times where it'd be like, I think I was shooting my shows on Fridays.
Yeah.
And posting them on Monday. Man, it'd be like Thursday, I'd be stressed out, like, man, I haven't even came up with my episode. You know what I'm saying? And I got to put that together myself, crunch time. You know, that joint, it'd be hard. Like, even with making clothes, man, like I said, I'm making these joints.
No, you hand make these?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
In the crib, like.
Wow, okay. Yeah.
Heat press be like 100. That joint at 356 degrees, imagine how hot that room is.
Yeah, okay.
But it's just like, that's how hands-on I want to be as a boss in my own business. That I'm until I find out people who can help me do these things, I'm gonna do it all by myself. You know what I'm saying?
I like that for sure. Cause even you know, that's just really just showing how much you're a boss for real. You just literally do everything and you take it and you don't let no one else shut you out. You just gonna do it on your own. You know what I'm saying?
I irritate people. I send people about 20
That's what it takes. That's
20
what it
posts
take,
in the
man.
DM.
That's what
and
it takes.
People be like,
because people be forgetting, like, everyone got an everyday life. So, like, most of the time, like, no, it's not like people don't necessarily see your shit. It's just like everybody's busy, like,
right.
So you gotta market it. You gotta push it. It's the only way
and like I tell people all the time, it worked. It give me a couple more viewers than I had before.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying?
exactly.
And if you don't, if you tired of seeing that joint, you mean just you ain't gotta read it.
Exactly.
And that's the reason that I'm thankful. That's the reason that I'm thankful.
I pray you remember me. Pray that my voice sounds sweet as a symphony. Thankful I still live, and Lord knows that I shouldn't be. Thankful for this unbreakable gift that you've given me. Thankful for you being my sight when I couldn't see. To see I was placing loyalty where it shouldn't be. Thankful when I was looking for trouble, you look for me. Pride got the best of me. Thankful you belittled me. I should have been dead. You know how much I flirted with death, wearing demons like a shirt on my chest. I was grieving when my grandma passed. About a month later, then my grandpa passed, then my uncle passed, then my grandma passed. That's when I really lost it. Already had screws loose, they taking screws off it. The world suffocated me, broke me to my knees, and God spoke one word, let me breathe. For that I am thankful. I say for that I am thankful. I say for that I am thankful. I say for that I am thankful. I am thankful. For that I am thankful. You told me never worry or stress. Show me living the addicts, only murder itself. Told me I am your reflection. Then show me the mirror, though I see.
And we're back. Can you hear us now, Crook?
Hey, y'all.
All right,
what's happening?
What's going on, bro?
Hey, man, just
I feel that,
chillin',
man. You
Just
said
chillin', bro.
You said what?
What's up? Chillin'.
Oh, got you. Yeah, man. We just here. I wish you could be here, man. But you know, of course, we'll go work. Of course, you're always here. You're like always like you're like on the wall. Like you're just always in the room.
It's hot as hell outside. Everybody. Shit. I just had to recharge my AC.
Yeah,
today, I said, man, I tried to hold on laws.
Oh yeah, you was like, oh yeah, today was like the today was like the hottest.
And then I look at the weather. Tomorrow's gonna be 2 degrees hotter. Like,
bro, today was the hottest of the year. I feel like.
Yo, I'm scared of what summer's gonna look like.
Oh man, it's gonna be scorching, and I gotta cut grass too. That's what I do.
Lord.
But hey, man.
Shit, but the one thing my dad used to tell me, man, you can go out there and you put the lawnmower on the lowest setting, ball the grass, and it's gonna take forever to grow back because it ain't getting no rain. It's gonna stay low for a long time.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. So yeah, man. Crook, you got any questions for Breadup Rich?
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't seen it. I'm gonna say, what's up with the shirts?
Oh, thankful. The shirts they're promoting a new song that I got called "Thankful." As I was saying, it's on all platforms right now. And when I put it out, I was just thinking of ways that I could. I invested in getting the songs on all the platforms.
Yeah.
Now it's up there. Now I got to find a way to get people to hear the song.
Yeah.
So, all right, now I'm going to go hand in hand with these shirts with a business card inside of it to give you the links of where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So you can have something tangible. I'm going out there and I meet with the people. And what I learned is that first thing people ask you is, what do you think? What you thankful for? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it allows me a chance to tell, my story. So it's kind of like, I don't know. I used to think music was the only way I could talk to people. And then now, I'd be talking to people and it's like, you never know what the right conversation at the right time could.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You might can impact somebody by talking about what you've been through.
You never know.
It ain't about what you went through. You went through it. Now you can help somebody else from not going through it. And these shirts are just. It's just a statement that says, I'm thankful, because hopefully when I talk to you about why I'm thankful, it reminds you of something that you're thankful for.
Yep.
And so now when you're wearing the shirt, it's a constant reflection on it. I remember I'm thankful, even in the hardest times. You know what I'm saying? And we are in the hardest times, but I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? We might not got no power, but I'm thankful because we got a house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact. I like the designs, man. Like, I like the things around the cross and stuff. I really like the design. And the fact, Crook, he makes these himself, bro.
Yeah, and that's how, because I really, I really, like, I'm not just going to put on anything. So if you're investing or you supporting me and you come get a shirt, I want you to appreciate that purchase. Yeah. And then a part of me giving out my business card to you with your shirt is so you don't just be like, oh, that's a nice shirt. Where you get it from? Oh, some guy on the street. You know what I'm saying?
The one thing
give you something to take home.
I like how a lot of times, like, when people make shirts, like their thing on the shirt, like the logo, it be like, the logo, once time you wash it, that shit will just fucking fall off and shit. Yeah. Like, this is the actual, like, you could tell you spent your time and you spent the right amount.
And then a lot of times, not to downplay anybody who makes shirts, because I started the same way, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's all about just putting what you want to have out there. Mm-hmm. But when I first started, all those shirts right now, them letters fell off like after about 2 washes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I was just using the iron, just sitting in there ironing on. I had to invest in the heat press where I'm really pushing that joint on there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because I don't want you to come back like, I ain't buying no shirt from that guy, man.
That's a
fact. Know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
That joint, the letters then fell off. I don't even know what he was representing on the shirt, because all the letters that fell off.
Right? That's a fact. That is a fact. So, Take just walked in the building.
What's happening? Hell yeah.
Oh, let me see what else I got here in my questionnaires here. So, can they purchase the merchandise online?
To be honest, I didn't really get that far into it for real. I was saying,
bro. Teespring.
Yeah, you got Teespring and stuff like Shopify and stuff like that. And I looked into doing Teespring as well. But it's just one of those things where I'm trying to mix the old school with the new. So I've been so focused on
the street, the hand to hand.
On Instagram, you go to Breadup Apparel, and I don't even be talking on Breadup Apparel page that much. You go to Breadup Rich, and I'm coming and dropping some shirts off to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting in the mail and sending it to you. You can hit me on the Cash App or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm really just going out there, hands on, just popping up in places with a book bag full of shirts. Like, yo,
facts.
You thankful for anything?
Hey, that's the thing that people miss. A lot of niggas just want to get online. They just want to just get online and sell their shit. Sometimes you gotta get in the street and do this shit.
Yeah, I mean, it just like, and to play the game, of course, I do want to get up online. You know, make it more accessible because people got used to just sitting.
152K followers with $0 still seems pretty.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Still fucking sucks. All them fake ass motherfucking comments and shit, man.
Right.
I swear, it's a lot of goofies in there.
Man, and I be sitting back, and it would be killing me if the DM would come like this. Hey, your music is fire. I would love to.
And the nigga comment back.
Yeah, I would love.
I thank you. You know you commenting back to a robot. No,
promote it on my page. As soon as you hear them talking about how can you do that? Yeah, give us $49.99 a month, and you get 10K followers and all this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like
I done had niggas predict to me the exact.
Yo, and they so ill with it. They so ill with it. Dudes, like, if you don't believe me, the first one's on me.
The first one's on me.
Said, yo, and he took one of my he took one of my Breadup Radio 30-second YouTube clips and shared it one time. It was like, I bet you in 2 minutes, watch how many you got. And Joey had like in 2 minutes, the joint had probably like 1,000 views on it and shit.
Hey, man.
I'm like, man, fuck no.
You got 50 make it, but at the same time, like, bro, at least have some realness to go with that.
See, because like, what's important is as an artist, I really, I'm giving my life in my music. I'm really talking about what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping my music real as possible. So part of my mission is to talk to, especially the young people who coming up, man. Because I know our OGs, when I was coming up, our OGs used to tell us shit like, yeah, your dad ain't there. Hey, I tell you how you can stop living on the corner. Come and take this gun and go knock this store off. You know what I'm saying? Like, our OGs was telling us, go steal this car and bring it back to my shop and I got you taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were telling us some dumb shit.
Yeah,
I wanted my music to be reflective of my life, but when I talk to people, the music is a conversation starter. Because when I talk to you, I'm gonna give you the real about, you know what I'm saying, what life is all about. And I'm not gonna guide you the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? I tell you how I fuck myself up. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's a lot of like I'm glad that you're actually approaching it the way you're approaching it, because it's too many of it where you got like 50-year-olds, 45-year-olds.
Right.
Plus, rapping about shit, you know what I'm saying? Like bringing more ignorance.
Like, it makes. Let me ask you a question. Mm-hmm. If you had a nigga, if let's say we on the block, right, and some nigga, some old head, he's about 50 years old. He come walking around. He got cornrows and shit. You know what I'm saying? He just got the fresh cornrows, the do rag with the tail out all the way hanging down here. The jeans. Big as hell, t-shirt long as shit with some loose ass Timberland boots, and he acting like, yeah, what's up, man? What's up? That's funny. Like, yo, what the fuck type of shit this nigga doing? He's 50 years old on that type of time. That's how I look at the rap game. Like, that shit is just, the rap game is like the block, yo. That shit, you fucked up. What are you living like that?
Right.
At 35, I wanted to be rapping in a way that is reflective of a 35-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, because at a certain point, it's like, and then plus, not even looking at that, but also in the fact of who wants to be having kids at that age and then be putting negative energy back into the it really makes no sense when you really think about it. Like, the music scene now is more of it's almost to the fact where you have to. It's pushing people to have to do that shit.
Yeah.
Like, and it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
See, I was talking about like I was thinking about, I studied the game, not just in a local level, just studied the game, period. And
last year, I kind of toward the end of last year, I was like, man, I'm thinking about music that I'm about to drop with.
Yeah.
And I know that the newcomers usually gonna drop in the first quarter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, say the first or the last.
Yep.
But so I'm like, all right, how can I start this quarter off? You know what I'm saying? I'm about to drop me a tape.
Yeah.
All right, I seen the game was gonna get to. I was like, man, you know what? Shit is so real out there that people need substance in their music, and I was like, man, it's gonna go back to a hip hop based culture. All that trap,
never left. To be honest,
it never left.
Because if you think about, not to cut you off, if you think about the top rappers right now,
they're
artists. They're substance based.
Yeah, and even Lil Baby, who I think is the GOAT of this generation. He's the GOAT of this generation. But he has some substance and he has some lyrics.
Yeah, he do a both.
But see how this year started off. You had that DJ Khaled song with Jay-Z and Nas on it. You know, Sorry Not Sorry. That
shit was hard.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like the bar. I think both of them brought some good bars to the table.
I think that it's supposed to have been like better put together. After that's a Jay and Nas song, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel what
all
you're saying. It should be, I feel what you're saying.
But they started the year off with a hip hop based song. J. Cole, he puts out an album out of nowhere.
Hip hop based.
Hip hop. Now people talking about Kendrick, it's your turn. You know what I'm saying? People just like people try to figure out what's going on in the world, the substance based artist is the one that's going to talk about what's going on in the world. And people are going to turn to the music, you know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to hear all that trap shit and all that shit. Cause guess what? Niggas broke as hell because unemployment running out like a motherfucker. And I don't think they coming with no more stimulus shit about to get rid of.
It's like I like to say, it's there for what it is.
You know what I'm saying? So now,
get it and get job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
gotta go get and I got laid off. I was unemployment. I'm still on unemployment right now, but I also be out there shit. Like my main source of income, what keeps me afloat is going out and working my stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like I said, it's taking the money, even the money they're giving you, and investing it all into. How can I take what they're giving me and turn it into a profit? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If you go, if you gonna front me a brick, let me go and flip that motherfucker. I ain't just gonna smoke it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You feel me?
Facts. Well, man, definitely. You got one more song, right?
Yeah, man. This song right here, man, is called Deliverance. It's gonna be that's the name of the album that I'm working on now. It's the title song off the project, and it's just being raw again, man. It speaks a lot on the time that we're in. You know what I'm saying? And just giving the truth for the time that we're in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's not the one. That ain't the one. I think about putting some more shit in this joint though.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but this was like just a draft. I recorded at the studio, listened to it a little bit. I ain't like it at first, then it was just a new style to me. I feel like that joint was.
I used to be that used to be a hustler, working chips like computers. Used to be a son of book of sins like a shooter. I was looking for a jewel, but I had the wrong jeweler. School ya, I can teach you all about maneuvers. Have you just as deep in it? You would surely need a scuba. Remember beefing with some? Had to bring the heat, and it was beef when you can't eat, can't sleep in it. It's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. It don't matter if you're 6 feet or 8'1", black, white, Chinese, Caucasian, nigga. The news that have us thinking that the fight is racism, but it's not. Let's just hit a block, give a couple shots from a cop to a nigga body. That is what they watch. Whole time they hiding things, hotter than that bullet to their flesh. What's that? The devil at his best. Deliverance.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that beat, bro. That shit hard.
Just some old hip hop shit, you know what I'm saying? These was the beats we used to rap off of 15 years ago. These was like these was the trap beats to us back then. Like, oh, this shit is fire. You hear these saxophones, nigga? You hear the beat break?
This shit's still hard to me.
Yeah, it's going to the essence for real.
And not to disrespect the ones we lost, but they disrespecting the amusements, mind us what they cause. And they are not the white people, they're societies who value means and they devalue things and they devour things, especially the godly. The ones that mention God's name, scaring us with the virus. So we know that God saves, God is covering our mouths, cause they know the spoken word stronger than the weapons they used it before. Genocide, mass murder, new world order, modern day Sodom and Gomorrah on every corner. Emasculate the man, pushing new agenda, only emancipation that we had when we all delivered. Now the drugs different. We went from getting high to the point we tried different highs just to get a high.
God damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, the world's fucked up. I tell you, Sodom and Gomorrah, man. America, Sodom and Gomorrah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a little sneak peek joint. That shit is still at the rough draft stage, you know what I'm saying? But
we getting the exclusives, Crook.
Hell yeah. And I remember I'm sending that joint to you too.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, I'm gonna be bumping that shit for sure. But hell yeah, man. So let me get into some more stuff here, before we end this out real quick. So what do you think about the Fredericksburg local music scene, man? So how do you feel everything's growing? What do you think that needs to be, some things that need to be done to help grow the scene?
To be honest, and crazy thing is I watch your past episodes, you know, with different artists, and you ask them that, and I always wonder, like, how would I answer that if I was asked that initially?
Right.
So, but honestly, if I gave my honest opinion, you know what I'm saying, I think that the artists in the Fredericksburg scene need to figure out what it is they're trying to do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I say that because like, sometimes they be getting out of pocket to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, at first, I can't, like, when I moved out here, like, 3 years ago from Richmond, it was real competitive. So when I came out here, I was ready to compete, you know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck, I'm gonna be the best, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make my name known, and then people was like, yo, we don't do that down here, you know what I'm saying? So I calmed down, like, all right, let me start being a team player, you know what I'm saying? And then I reach out to people, and then it's totally different vibes. Yeah. Now when they like, you know, like yo, somebody,
this shit is split
somebody,
up.
But it's all now they competing. Yeah. After I start being a team player, now they trying to ball hard. They crossing me up and shit like, yo, we only had practice. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? Now
it's
I'm like,
crazy but
I'm the bad guy if I want to compete. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But y'all competing.
I don't feel like you should ever feel like being the bad guy for competing. I feel like
that sounds mighty familiar.
Yo, listen, a nigga. You know the wreck, right?
Yeah.
You know the wreck. All right. When we was doing open mic, we started doing the showcase and shit up there. Know what I'm saying? Niggas was doing the showcase, and we all used it to our advantage. You know what I'm saying? Not in a bad way, but it was a platform to get out there. People hear about you. You know what I'm saying? But some people, nigga went off and did his thing, and I don't knock him. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody went off and did their thing. But I reached out to this nigga and I was like, yo, I need a. You know what I'm saying? I need a hook. Could you give me a hook? What it take for me to get a hook? This nigga told me $500. I said, God damn, nigga, you smoking crack out this motherfucker?
Yo, can I get a name off the camera?
Yeah,
I would love it. I would love it.
$500, bro. Like, I mean, sometimes you get $100 or people got a whole package. Whatever. I did learn that the Fredericksburg music scene are business minded. They hustle.
Yeah, like it's nothing wrong with charging for features.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with that. But if we came from the same fucking sandbox, you know what I'm saying? Like this is where we sharpen up our sword at, and we go on our own paths, and then when I'm trying to cross our paths, it's like, nigga, give me 500. Like, goddamn, nigga, I remember when you was trying to build a name for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't learn, and Crook, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong, but motherfuckers is just selfish out this bitch, bro.
And then I look at it like really. The only reason I probably was trying to get a feature from certain people would be because I was just trying to spread some love. It's networking.
Yeah.
You know how many verses I did with people, and I don't even be putting no charge on nothing, or none of that shit. And I feel like I can goddamn.
This gonna hurt some niggas'
Eat
feelings,
niggas.
bro.
I feel like I can eat niggas.
To be honest with you, it's gonna hurt a lot of niggas' feelings, bro. But why are you even paying for a feature for a nigga if you can't get if they're not gonna grow to your fan base?
Yeah.
What's the fucking purpose?
You know what I'm saying? I just be trying to like just do different.
Yeah, we just trying to do music, just like how we got in the studio, bro.
Yeah,
linked up, did some music,
spit some
no
shit.
money was involved.
You know what I'm saying?
That's literally
because
the origin of music.
That's what it's about. That's like comparing music to basketball again. That's like, all right, we on off season. We're not playing right now. Our team, we on different teams. We not playing right now. That don't mean we ain't gonna hit open gym with each other every now and then. Like, yo, let's go over here and ball with these niggas.
And your feature price should be like we was just having a conversation. Me and my man.
Your feature price should be your contribution
and reflect what you. You're once again the conversation we had earlier. You're a business as an artist, so you better do good business and reflect what your business offers back. Right. Like if it's $50, it's $50. Stand on that. If it's $100, it's $100. But if you can't charge a nigga.
Yeah, and then the amount of views that you getting on your video be the same that I'm getting on mine. It ain't even about the views, but you ain't reaching nobody that I can't reach myself. Yeah. And you gonna talk about
if I'm gonna pay for some, I might as well take that 500. Take that 500, stack me up into 1,000, go get a big flop feature, or go get one of them niggas to actually go add to my shit.
You know it. He would try to shake bite. That was what he would try. He would try to get bite. he fucked in the pack. Unemployment ran out. He tried to get bite.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That PPP
look, I ain't get $500 a week. PUA. So I'm gonna charge $500 a feature, man. I'm trying to get $500 a week. I do one feature a week.
Some niggas though, there's some niggas that's taking that PPP and they repurposing that shit. I must say, hey, look, they doing the right thing, bro. Yeah, invest in yourself, man.
And in my opinion, I'm about to go to school. You know what I'm saying? Because they giving that's free. Everybody thinking about just a PPP and all that, which I mean, the grind is the grind. But I mean, they letting everybody go back to school. So you go to school, man, you get that tuition. You know what I'm saying? You can flip that tuition money. You know what I'm saying? And you can shake bite. Because actually, what you can do for real is apply for school, get that grant, take that money, put it into a business, and then get the PPP. And then you really be bite. Then you charge a nigga $500 for a feature and tell him, man, I just put it in the grind. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Like, Breadup, we're once again, before we go out here, where can they get your clothing, your music, and get you on Instagram?
All right, like I said, Thankful is on all platforms right now. So whatever is your favorite platform, that's where it's at. You know what I'm saying? And the merch, as far as the t-shirts and everything, you can hit me at Breadup Rich on Instagram. Everything is Breadup Rich on YouTube. Is Breadup Rich Official. Or you can just see me out and about, man. I'm an approachable guy. We can talk. You know what I'm saying?
My t-shirts, support local.
Huh?
I was saying, buy t-shirts from them, man. Support local.
Yeah, support. Definitely. Most definitely. It's all about that. It's all about supporting local. I mean, because what I get tired of is people always thinking like, oh, we got to go to these different places to try to succeed because they're like, no, nothing's coming out of Virginia or nothing's coming out of Fredericksburg. But I bet it ain't if ain't nobody supporting it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It's just that simple. We start supporting each other. You know what I'm saying? It could be a competition. You know, we gonna play this season till it get to the finals, and then we're gonna see how it turns out from there.
And that's the thing. Like, why can't you work? If you really believe in yourself, you should be able to help others as you're still becoming the great that you are. Like, that's why I say.
And then it's all about. Like, you can be the best rapper in the world if you just sit. Like, when I used to be locked up, man, I'd be sitting in the cell. I did like 6 months in the hole. You know what I'm saying? And I used to just write all the time. We couldn't get paper and pen. I used to scratch on the wall, my raps on the wall, and be sitting there spitting that shit. And I was the hottest rapper in that cell. You know what I'm saying? In that cell. Yeah, and I was the hottest. Exactly. Exactly. And the point that I'm trying to prove is until you out and about, you know what I'm saying? When I came out that cell, I got on the yard and tried to show what I can do. I seen niggas who was smacking my shit, and I had to go back and work. Like, you always gonna be the hottest nigga in the world until you start to test that shit. So you gotta go out there, that shit, and goddamn spar. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, that's a fact. Well, all right, man. It's been a great pleasure to have you on the show, man. As always.
Appreciate it.
Once again, Once in This Podcast, episode 70. Go to my TV, check out all the new content, new shows we got coming. And Crook, you got anything to say to the people?
Man, fuck her.
Disrespectfully.
And I do want to shout out my family. You know, I've been shout out to my hood too, my neighborhood, man. You know, they're my bros, man. And I had to take a lot of time away from them and just stay in the crib and be a family man and focus on getting family right. No hard feelings, guys. I'm just trying to get myself together, and I just want to thank my family for allowing me to have some time to even come out here and work what I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? I just have to say that. You know,
shout out to you,
I
bro.
ain't the easiest person to deal with, but thank y'all for tolerating my bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to you for taking care of what you gotta take care of, bro. A lot of men can't say that, man.
35, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what you see. I mean, you see me out, man, throughout the week, man. I be out there, and you see me chilling with my God, baby, man. That's, you know what I mean? Chilling with the family. That's all I want to do, man.
Hell yeah,
fishing
bro.
And shit.
Yeah. Relaxing. All right, man. Episode 70, What's in This Podcast. We out. Peace.
Look at you.